Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your TJPW Wrestle Princess 3 live reactions. We have skipped over most of the show, but we are starting on the fourth to last match. It is Maki Ito and Miyu Yamashita, I believe, aka 121 million, versus the team of Hikari Noa and Riho. And Riho and Ito are starting things off. We just had a collar and elbow into a waist lock by Ito, into a wrist lock by Riho. Oh, I said waist lock by Riho. It was a waist lock by Ito. John?
Yes, should be a very interesting final few matches that we're going to be reacting to, including the very formidable team of Ito and Miyu Yamashita against Riho and Hikari Noa. We'll have to see how they do against this team. We know Ito and Yamashita very close. Nice crossbody there by Riho. And Ito, well, she got the shoulders up. She's trying to bridge out. Riho, though, not letting her escape.
Oh, you can see her legs shaking and everything. She really is trying. Oh.
Oh my God, that was... Oof.
She's crying about it. Bro, fucking mood. You think you've learned a new skill and you try it in front of people for the first time and you fail? I want to cry when that shit happens, too.
Riho didn't mean to make Maki Ito cry. That's really depressing. Riho wanting to help her up here.
Oh, there we go. Oh, and
there we go. Teamwork making the dream work, and there's the headbutt.
Oh, I'm ahead of you?
A little bit. Going for the second headbutt. Oh, Riho moves out of the way.
Tell me when the tag is made.
Tag.
Perfect.
There is Hikari Noa now. You know, Riho's face kind of said everything when she gave that little kick to Maki Ito. Like, you really can't be serious right now. I showed you friendship, and you headbutt me. And, yeah, I'm over it. Drop kick there by Noah there.
Yeah, if Maki Ito doesn't have millennial energy, she definitely has little shit energy.
Yes. And honestly, you can't blame how Riho dealt with it, you know?
Exactly.
Everybody has a different bandwidth for a little shit.
Mm-hmm.
And Ito there smiling at Noah. And Noah again going to drive her head, but that's a hard head. You're not going to do any damage that way. Oh my God. Is she going to dizzy herself? I mean, I feel a bit dizzy with those cameras zooming in and out. Oh, and a head. Oh, wait. No.
What? Oh, but the headbutt to the gut then. The Kokeshi style headbutt. You'll love to see it.
It was clever by Noah, but even cleverer by Maki Ito. Her response. And now, here is Yamashita. Oh, my God. First kick of many. Getting kicked by Miyu Yamashita is like dying by 1,000 paper cuts. First kick stings, but the more you get kicked as the match progresses, the more you're just like, can my lungs hold out? Can my everything hold out?
Tag.
I don't think so.
That tag looked like it might have been a little bit of a struggle for them.
Forearm there by Noah. Noah, in my mind, should tag back out to Riho. And now sleeper here by Ito. Oh, what a backbreaker there into the sleeper position cover. Kick out. Ito has grown so much. And, you know, she wants to grow even more. You know, you got to imagine that she wants to be the world champion, TJPW. Yamashita back in. Yamashita's been there before herself. Ito yet to attain those heights. Noah there, nice forearm to Yamashita. Yamashita. And then, oh, caught. That was caught. Oh, but look at the escape there. That was so smart. And then right back to it. Yamashita very intelligent there. And now, oh my God. Same twisting and torque of, say, a Robinson special by Yamashita there, bringing that kick down on the midsection. And now, seems like she's kind of working a chin lock. You see the arms aren't around the neck. They're more like the upper face and the chin. In a way, almost like a modified crossface. So now she's going to take her down to the ground. Now the back mount. Man, Yamashita, if this isn't imposing your will upon somebody, I don't know what is. Oh, and now Noah, though. Nice abdominal stretch. Great form on this. Oh, what a spin out, though, by Yamashita. Jesus. I think that was a lariat there by Noah. And again, she really, in my mind, should tag out to Riho.
Yep.
I think she's thinking the same thing here.
There it is. High knees to Yamashita and to Ito back to back. Look at that. Riho only 25 years old. That's unbelievable.
It is very easy to forget how talented Riho is.
Yeah, especially when she's been wrestling since 2008, 7, something like that. She's been wrestling for 15 years now.
Yeah, she's been around the block, as they say.
Actually, 16 years. She started wrestling when she was 9.
Jesus Christ.
There's actual footage of her as a literal child wrestling Minoru Suzuki. Like backpack sleeper kind of shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh my God, I heard that kick. They might have heard that kick in the nosebleed section.
Mm-hmm.
And Yamashita now.
Oh, she's thinking AA.
Yamashita's so
Rio's
dominant, but
gonna
Riho, though,
escape for
very
sure.
wily and very quick.
Oh, she missed the kick. Riho, though, with the victory roll. Beautiful. Into the double stomp. Beautiful. I love that she can hit that combo out of absolutely anywhere.
Gotta say, too, from an aesthetic standpoint, love that she's traded in the signature pink gear for blue for tonight.
Yeah, it matches up with Noah's gear.
But look at Yamashita, though.
Noah's. Oh, here comes the corner kick. Oh! That is my favorite kick in her arsenal. I love that kick. I think that kick looks even better than the skull kick sometimes, honestly. Oh, what a headbutt by Ito.
Oh, my God, that headbutt.
Yeah. He kind of the Blue Ranger in Up Girls. It's her, Miyu, Watanabe, and Raku. She's blue, Miyu obviously pink, and then Raku's yellow.
Crowd giving Ito a lot of support here.
Oh,
She's hammering the punches.
She really is hammering away, isn't she? Shit. Look at Ito with
what
the
a bulldog.
Beautiful form, beautiful technique on the bulldog. I love that she threw her into the corner and then hit the ropes and got her with the bulldog on the way out. Reminds me of something that a Chris Jericho would do.
Yeah, exactly. Abdominal stretch here.
Oh, wow,
oh into a pin. Look at this pin.
Almost like a
Very
wishbone.
unique pin there.
Yeah, almost like a wishbone pin. Oh, we're rolling around with it. This is very Hazuki-esque, you know?
Hey, yeah, absolutely.
2, and the kick out. Good job, Ito. Oh, Ito with the pin. No.
Yeah, Ito not only kicked out, but she reversed the leverage. Nice drop kick there by Noah. Another drop kick there. Really drilling Ito with these drop kicks.
Here comes Noah. Oh, Ito caught her into the half crab. Beautiful. Great transition there by Maki. Oh, but the kicks here from Riho to break that up. Oh, she even kicked Miyu.
Intercepting Miyu there.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're not having any kind of problems with your stream, are you?
No. I'm seeing it all. And Ito and Yamashita stopping each other, bracing each other. Safe.
And then they
get...
the headbutt. Ito's like, shit, I didn't mean to do that.
It was an accident. Oh, but Ito tried to fire up. Oh, my God. Rio's like, no, please.
Oh, it was like a snap headbutt.
Ito stands alone.
Is she going to do one to Miyu, too? Yeah, she is.
Oh, but she was your partner. Why? That one was totally intentional. Oh, but Yamashita ate it. She drew energy from it. She drew life from it. Oh, the double kicks there.
Oh, damn.
Oh my God, what a roundhouse. I think that was a DDT by Ito, I want to say.
Yes.
Oh, Ito saying that's it.
Oh, she's thinking maybe... No, I thought she was going to go for the Ito special, but just a regular old Boston Crab. Another homage to Jericho.
Yeah. Isn't the Ito special that magnificent, immaculate cloverleaf?
It's the cloverleaf with an arm hook.
Okay.
Like, she uses her leg to hook an arm. It is devastating. But yes, at the most basic idea, yeah, it's the cloverleaf. That's what it starts as, and then she goes for the arm hook with her leg.
Yes.
Damn, she almost has that leg back far enough to touch Noah in the back of the head. You see that?
Yes.
Not even a foot away at some points. Oh, and she
Oh,
drags
look
her
at that
away.
drag.
Stomp on the back. Smart.
Surprising that she pulls her away but gives up on the hold. You don't really see
she's
that
going
too
for
often.
the Kokokeshi.
Oh, no.
Oh,
no.
no.
No water in the pool. And Riho,
Double
stomp.
stomp. Oh,
Man,
that would
Riho
hurt.
is dangerous. Double moves like that are why she was the first ever AEW Women's Champion.
Oh, the pin.
And now look at Noah here.
Good job by Miyu.
Yamashita.
Did you see Noah fucking hung up on her neck? That looked horrible. Holy shit. Oh, the skull kick attempt. Oh, she caught the knee. Into the German, the deadlift. Yes, Miyu.
Oh,
amazing.
my God,
amazing.
I think it crashed right now.
Oh, what? Snapdragon by Rio. Shout out Kenny. What's
like,
up?
All right. Nappy time.
Yeah. This match has been every bit as fun as I expected it to be.
Oh, absolutely. You've got, three amazing women in my mind, in Maki Ito, Yamashita, and Riho, and Noah's really been showing herself. I've never really been to, I don't want to say funk, that's not quite right, but I've never really been taken in by her offensively in past matches that we've seen when we've watched TJPW, but
yeah,
she knows who she's in the ring with, and she's been stepping up her game.
She kind of has that Azumi factor almost, where it's like she's a really fucking good performer who just needs to figure out her moveset better.
Yes. Oh my God, Ito really forearming face here. What a super kick. Oh my God, the headbutt. But a super kick again there by Noah. Ito goes down. Noah here gonna pick her up. I like that we've seen very few pin attempts in this match in my mind.
Yes, and the ones that we've seen, they weren't just basic like I hit you with a move, now I want to pin you. It was like I have this cool pinning move that I want to try on you and see if I can get you with it.
Exactly. Oh, and Ito there again. Oh, DDT.
Big
she got
DDT. It. She might be thinking Ito special here very soon.
Again, she's signaling.
Actually, now that I think about it, dude, I think the Ito special is just the cloverleaf. I think the Ito deluxe is the cloverleaf with the arm hook. I just had that realization in my mind.
Oh, yep, here it comes,
yes,
Ito special.
Sir. And she's already going straight for the deluxe. Oh, that's it. It's over. Just tap. We love you, Noah, but we know, yeah. There it is.
That's it. Ref calls it.
That is one of the most brutal-looking submissions in wrestling history. And it belongs to a failed idol.
All the more reason to be afraid of it.
I love it so much, dude. She is like the sweetest person ever, but do not fuck with her. She will make you hurt, whether via headbutt or making your ass tap. Like,
yes.
My mom's even like, that was hard to even watch. Oh, man. That was so cool. I love Ito. She's so good.
Yeah, she is fantastic.
Oh, here's Riho. She's probably not going to do anything. Yeah, no, she's just chilling in the corner, making sure Noah's okay. Aw. Poor Noah, man.
Hey, she had a great effort. She's got nothing to be ashamed of. I would have tapped instantly in a hold like that. I mean, fuck even being in the hold. When I knew it was happening to me, I would have been like, ref, stop, I give. Just don't let it be applied. Like, I am a pansy ass, and this woman really tried her best to endure.
Yeah.
Riho must have been neutralized by Yamashita. She couldn't break up the submission. I mean, yeah, Ito and Yamashita, they just had it in the bag.
I will say one interesting thing about Hikari Noa is that she was actually the first member of the Up Girls to win a major singles title in TJPW. While Miyu Watanabe is a former tag team champion with Rika Tatsumi as Daydream, I think actually 2-time. I could be wrong about that. She's never won a major singles title. Hikari Noa is a former International Princess champion.
Yes.
And hey, speaking of Miyu Watanabe, she is about to be in this next match challenging Alex Windsor for the International Princess Championship we were just talking about Hikari Noa having already held.
Miyu Watanabe, a huge opportunity before her, I'll tell you. I don't like to put the credit all on, one person, but I think Miyu Watanabe and her performance in the Princess Cup really drew a lot of eyes to TJPW. I think it got people talking about TJPW that I had never seen talk about TJPW. The woman's white hot right now, and Miyu Watanabe could translate that into major championship gold. Here we see some, oh my god, that power slam as we're seeing on the replay there. She did that to Suzume. And I mean, Miyu Watanabe, she can beat Alex Windsor tonight. So Windsor better not be looking past Watanabe, because this is a woman that beat Yamashita in the cup and came close to beating the eventual winner, Yuka Sakazaki, who is in our main event tonight. So can Windsor win, or will Watanabe turn the tide? That is what we're here to find out. I got a good feeling about this match. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I've honestly, this was the match that I feel like I was looking forward to on the card, because I've just become such a Miyu Watanabe fan for everything she's been through and everything she's been accomplishing as of late.
Well, here comes Miyu.
Indeed. Miyu Watanabe, she is so hungry to be the future of TJPW. I mean, I remember that match with Yuka Sakazaki. You could see how bad Watanabe wanted it that night.
Yeah.
But Yuka, let me tell you something, folks. Yuka, I hope Shoko is ready tonight, because she has been on another level. I mean, you know more than I do, and I just got a taste of it, that she's really been on this kind of bully shit ever since the comments that, from
Natsupoi.
other wrestlers.
Here's Natsupoi.
From Natsupoi, yeah. Natsupoi, that TJPW, it might be a little soft, might be, a little too silly, and,
she called it friendly girls wrestling.
Exactly. And Yuka's like, oh, well, we don't have to be friendly. Or let me rephrase that. I don't have to be friendly. Yeah. That's exactly what she's been doing.
Yeah. I mean, you've seen the clip of her eating like 7 Hikari Noa super kicks in a row and then just punching her in the face.
Yeah. I mean, this is not to dish Shoko at all, because let's keep in mind she beat Miyu Yamashita to win the title. But she may not have a prayer tonight, because Yuka is on a warpath.
I mean, we talk about fucking Biden having his Dark Brandon phase with the student loan forgiveness and legalizing marijuana and all that shit. This is Yuka. This is Dark Yuka.
Yeah.
She's going down a path, bro.
No doubt about it.
Here's Alex Windsor, our International Princess Champion. She beat... Actually, who did she beat for that title, now that I think about it? Was it Maki Ito?
Yeah. That's what it seemed to show on the video package.
Yes. Okay, I just looked to confirm. It was actually 3 months ago. It was on July 9th. And she has defended it one time since then against Hikari Noa in Eve in September.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm on my Twitter feed now, and the most relevant tweet was from Karen Watches Wrestling saying, "I'm ready for Miyu Watanabe supremacy at Wrestle Princess 3. And is that supremacy upon us? We will have to see here. Miyu Watanabe's got all the ability to do it." Referee going to check both competitors here. It's a beautiful looking title.
Did we watch that July 9th pay-per-view where Alex Windsor won the title from Maki Ito?
I don't believe we did.
Interesting. Because I remember when I watched that show, my biggest takeaway from Alex Windsor is that she wishes she was Jamie Hayter so badly.
I'll tell you what, brother. I don't want to get too deep into this next talking point with you until I hear the bell ring. So just give this a few moments here as you see Windsor looking utterly disgusted. Maybe even a bit flummoxed. And there was the handshake there.
And
there's the bell. So what I was going to say, brother, is if you notice the crowd reaction, I mean, crowd very much behind Miyu Watanabe as is expected. But what was interesting is Windsor seemed a bit offended by that, seemed a bit taken back by that. You know, I think she wanted the crowd kind of cheer for her as the defending champion. And you got to wonder if there's a little bit of jealousy emanating from Windsor's pores at the popularity of Miyu Watanabe. There's a shove there. I almost
have to wonder if Windsor doesn't respect Miyu because she is part of an idol group and a wrestler at the same time, and she's like, oh, well, you're not a real wrestler then, kind of thing.
Yeah, because if you were a real wrestler, you'd commit 100% of the time. But I got to say, I think that's a very myopic mindset. And I think if you could see how hard Miyu Watanabe's been working, and I know you have personally, I'm just saying in a more general sense, you'd see that it really doesn't matter where she came from. What matters is where she's going. And it could be all the way to the Princess International Championship. What a shot there by Watanabe. Only 22 years old. Oh, my God. And a retort there by Windsor. Already a 2 count. The referee really standing firm. Like, no, that was 2. Body shot, body shot. And this might be smart strategy by the champion. You weaken the core of Watanabe and makes it harder to execute that power-based offense. Lariat in the corner there.
Very true, very true.
I mean, I'm with your face. I'd like to keep it to truth if at all possible. 2.
So kind of you and very appreciated.
Yeah. Always know and play to your audience. You know what I'm saying? And Windsor smirking there. She's got Watanabe right where she wants her right now.
Or so she thinks.
Yeah, that, you know, I don't think you're entirely wrong about that, man, because, you know, look at this. This is peak arrogance here by the champion. Clearly didn't watch the Princess Cup like we did, and because if she did, I think she'd have a lot more urgency than she's demonstrating right now to get the win. Miyu Watanabe so...
definitely doesn't appreciate who she's in the ring with here as far as the quality of opponent.
That's her mistake, and I will double down on that. Even if she does end up retaining the title, you know, maybe you could have retained it faster if you do end up doing that. If you took her seriously, this is a nice bow and arrow though by Windsor. Great bend here. Oh, Watanabe though, and that was a 2 count. That just that quick, Windsor forearm there. Oh, could have been that power slam. Was the roll up? Kick out. Super kick there to a kneeling Watanabe. That's what a champion as arrogant as Windsor needs to remember. All it takes is 3 seconds. You could dominate a match for 30 minutes. But if you get lazy for 3 seconds, that's all it takes. Forearm there by Watanabe. Windsor not wanting to go with her. Can't say I blame her.
Sharp elbows there to the upper back and neck.
Oh, Irish whip. Nope. Reversed.
Nice
Shoulder block there.
block by Miyu. That's
Miyu's
right,
got to get
Miyu.
in that gear.
Scoop slam, very nice. That was a little
Falls
bit
down, though.
scary.
A little bit. Windsor now favoring her back. That's what Watanabe's got to focus on. That always seems to be her prime stratagem in her matches, is just weaken the back of the opponent. And it seems like she's putting the pieces together for that here. Another
Nice.
shoulder block. You can see she's building speed.
Yup. She's building momentum
Yes.
in multiple different ways. Nice
What a
splash.
splash. Man, if that didn't look like an excited hug. Oh, Watanabe, look at that face. She's building confidence. Not only is she building momentum, to your point, she's building confidence.
Yep.
She knows she's got Windsor on the ropes.
By the way, do you remember how old she is?
Who is this now? Miyu Watanabe?
Yes.
Well, her card showed up earlier, said she was 22 years old.
Well, damn. I'm obsolete.
I paid attention, sir.
I'm obsolete. Oh, that was
Never.
really smart by Windsor. Did you see she grabbed Miyu's legs before Miyu even went into the catapult so that she was able to maintain that throughout the catapult and keep her, feet on the ground.
Great defense that quickly became offense for the champion.
Yeah.
For
Really smart stuff. Really smart stuff. But yeah, Miyu actually does turn 23 in just a week and a half on October 19th.
Would be an early gift to herself to win the title tonight.
Indeed.
Oh, Windsor.
Nope.
Oh, Watanabe too strong.
Oh,
what a back body drop.
Wow. That was a great back body drop. Really showing off that power. It's so easy to underestimate Miyu's power.
Oh, speaking of power.
She wants a swing. No? She might have been going for a bear hug there. Oh, went for the slap. Chop there from Windsor. Caught the foot.
Oh.
Forearm
Nice
from
forearm
Miyu.
there.
Nice.
Headbutt by Windsor.
Drop
kick by Miyu.
You don't see her do that very often.
But that's exactly why I'm glad she did it here. Because I think if Windsor's a calculating champion, I have to imagine she would have scouted Miyu a little bit before this match. And when you don't see a drop kick coming, how do you really defend that? Windsor trying to get back in this thing. Miyu now going to pick her up. This crowd is behind Watanabe.
She's thinking
Windsor
about a
again.
powerbomb. Damn, girl.
Oh, my God. She forced her up.
Windsor lands on her feet, though. Goes behind. Blue Thunder Bomb.
Nice Blue Thunder Bomb. That was beautiful.
2 and kick out. Good job,
I actually like the form on that because it seemed like she really had Miyu almost cradled in a way as she was spinning. And now look at this submission here.
Oh, wow. Very intense Indian deathlock here.
Absolutely. She's got her foot between the legs wrapped up there in the opening there. She's almost sitting in it.
That's going to be doing a number on so much. Like, that hurts your quadriceps. It hurts your knees. It hurts your calves. It hurts your ankles. It can possibly even hurt your groin, depending on how she's pulling there. That would definitely hurt your groin. Like, that's painful to your entire lower body, basically. And the thing is, it's focused mostly on the muscles. So that is actually really smart because lower body muscles are where we derive a lot of our power from.
Exactly. And given that Windsor does seem like a bigger competitor relative to the challenger, you're going to need that power. And could have been thinking about the fisherman.
Look at Miyu dropping low. Very smart.
Altering that center of gravity there, and now not trying to
resist. You saw Alex, legs were literally shaking, trying to forcefully, basically brute force Miyu into that vertical. There's a
yes. Windsor now off the ropes. Miyu though intercepted.
Beautiful.
Follows the scoop slam. Damn.
She splashed on her too.
Miyu again, that smirk. She hasn't lost her confidence. I'll be damned. She still really believes I can win this thing. I've got the champion on the ropes.
The ponytail. She's thinking about the swing. I think she wanted it earlier, but she's going for it again now.
I don't know if Windsor can stop this. She's shaking her hands like, no, please. And there we go.
Swing.
Oh, my God.
Look at the speed.
With a woman that size. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Bro, can I just say, Alex Windsor is not a tiny woman. She is listed
No,
at 5'5", 139.
kick out there. You saw her feet like just caress the bottom rope, but she relied on a kick out instead. Forget the kick out though. She's got to be dizzy as shit. Hope she ate a light lunch. And now,
Would you like to know who in Stardom most closely resembles Alex Windsor from a proportion and size perspective?
who's that?
Utami.
Oh my god.
Imagine Utami getting swung like that.
Jesus.
She's
Pop up.
basically. Oh, that was a beautiful power bomb. Kick
out.
She's basically halfway between Mirai and Utami from a size perspective.
Yes. Windsor freaking out here.
I can't
I think
imagine
she's finally.
either one of those women getting manhandled the way that Miyu just manhandled Alex Windsor.
I have to agree. Oh, look at that tight cradle there. Oh, but
Nice.
what a counter! What a
Pin,
counter!
2 and kick out.
I think Windsor's starting to sweat Watanabe a little bit.
Yeah,
Duck.
I think she might finally be realizing, oh, what a Polish hammer.
Oh,
The overhead chop.
oh, Jesus. She got it.
Wow, is that going to... I don't think
That
that's
might
going to
do
do
it.
I don't think
That's
gonna
how
do
she
it.
beat
1,
Yamashita
2,
in the
and
tournament.
She
She got
did!
her.
Holy shit!
Watanabe is on a roll.
That's fucking awesome. See, this is the kind of story that TJPW has been missing out on for probably 3 years at this point, because they finally have someone that they're willing to get behind, and they aimed for the world title, but they landed on basically the Intercontinental title. I love that.
I'll tell you, as the air was driven out of Windsor's lungs, her last thoughts were, oh shit, I'm fucked. And as far as that finish goes, in the words of Jake Roberts, short fall, bad landing. And that is what led to fucking Miyu Watanabe winning the International Princess Championship. Holy shit. Great win. And indeed, hey, like I said, Karen Watches Wrestling said she was ready for Miyu Supremacy. Well, Miyu Supremacy has cometh at Wrestle Princess 3. God damn. Well deserved. I think she's one of the hottest acts that TJPW has. And this is me speaking as a wrestling fan and getting out of my play-by-play mindset. Miyu Watanabe is a hot commodity.
She is. Dude, I was literally saying, after she lost to Yuka, I might have even said it live on the air, if Rossi has any inkling at all for any desire of bringing in Miyu Watanabe ever, he had better do it within the next 2 months, because otherwise they're going to get behind her. They're going to give her a title. They're going to give her some kind of a sign of, yes, we want you here. You're going to have a long, healthy career here. And she's never going to want to leave. Just like fucking Miyu Yamashita, just like Yuka, just like Shoko. I think Miyu Watanabe might be the next big main event level talent in TJPW, honestly.
Absolutely. Absolutely. If she's not, something went horribly wrong, because she has got the people, she's got the power, and tonight at Wrestle Princess 3, she got the championship. And now two big matches left.
Yes, tag titles. This is the tag title match is, I don't know the team name, but I do know that it is Saki Akai, who is also Saki-sama. It's her alter ego. And Yuki Arai, who is the girl that we talked about, looks like a 10 years older Hanan, versus a British team from Eve called The Uprising. It's Rhea O'Reilly, who I believe is the longest reigning Eve champion of all time, teaming up with a woman named Nightshade.
Yes.
And Nightshade, like we kind of joked about in chat the other day, that she is Viper if you ordered her from Wish.com.
Yes. Oof. I am just so happy for Miyu Watanabe that she won the title. I hope she has a long reign with it, really raises the prestige of it. And now we're getting set here for this Princess Tag Team Championship match.
I love that Rhea O'Reilly has the Sylvie, like, from Loki, the Sylvie horns
Yes.
going on. It looks really cool. At least that's in the picture. I don't know if she's actually going to be wearing them tonight. That's up for debate or up for speculation, I suppose.
Yes. And there they are.
Yep, she does have the Sylvie horns going on still. That's really cool. I dig it. Looks good.
Yes.
Good wrestling attire. And there's Nightshade. Hey, I'm open. I hope Nightshade is better than Viper. I really do. Because personally, I mean, John, you already know I've never really been that much of a fan of Viper, so it wouldn't take that much for Nightshade to usurp her in my mind as the best big girl wrestler in the world right now.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I'm right there with you as it relates to Viper. I'm happy for all of her success as a person. Just, it doesn't really do it for me personally.
Yep.
And now here we go. Here come the champions.
Here we go. That's right. Saki Akai comes out to Gwen Stefani's "What You Waiting For" as her theme song. It's her entrance theme. She does that in TJPW and DDT. That's like her actual theme song, like canonically.
Nice.
But only when she's Saki Akai. When she's Saki Sama, she has that symphony going on.
Yes.
The French aristocrat. And you know I miss Saki Sama. As much as I love Saki Akai as a performer, she's awesome. But when she's Saki Sama, that character just brings it all together that much better.
See, now that's interesting because we know on the other side of Joshi and Stardom, I wanted to like Dark Mina conceptually because I think they set it up nicely when you look at what poor Mina gets put through by ex-friends. But, it's just winless. And honestly, I like the energy and the passion more of Shirakawa matches. So, yeah, that's a case where an alter ego to me doesn't work.
Yeah.
Whereas you're like, yeah, and you know what, man? I agree with you because just on presentation alone, Saki-sama, I would say is like a top 5 even Joshi act. Like it's like you said, it's so well put together.
Yeah.
I
mean, dude, the entrance from earlier this year where they brought back all the former members of Neo Bishikigun was incredible.
Yeah, that was tight.
You don't get that level of showmanship with Saki Akai. You still get all the great in-ring psychology and believable selling and all the other stuff that makes her a great performer. But, like, as Saki Akai, she's like an 8.5 out of 10. As Saki-sama, she's a 10 out of 10.
Yes. Oh, not ready to take those titles yet. You got to earn them.
They touched
That's
them
why we're here.
Though. That's the curse. They're losing.
Yeah. Shouldn't have done that.
No, she fucked up. Y'all fucked up.
No! My greed doomed us all!
And yes, for those of you that are wondering who are watching this for the first time, Saki Akai is a former model. That's why she looks like that.
Saki and Yuki are radiant angels who I am definitely rooting for emotionally.
Yeah. Saki's fucking stunning. Like, how does a person look like that and exist at the same time?
I used to ask that to my mirror a few years ago, and then I got older, and I'm like,
Wait, you're past your prime at 29 or 30 or whatever?
Yeah, it's over for me. It's all downhill from here.
Holy shit, I'm so sorry. Damn, bro. The wall got to you early.
Yeah, it really did.
Oh, no.
It closed in with 0 fucks given, I promise you.
Oh, man.
Men, if you're feeling confident right now, enjoy it. And now Nightshade and Rhea here.
You still have your 4-pack, though, right? Was that a no that you just didn't want to say out loud?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, no.
Let's see. Do I still have it? No, I'm still good. I'm good.
Oh, you do still have it.
I just did a check, you know.
Oh, yeah, of course. You gotta set up your night person, man.
Plus, yeah. God, can't wait for the new episode tomorrow. Right there.
Night person was episode 4, right?
No, dude, I think that was episode 6, actually.
Oh, man. Rhea O'Reilly, 37 years old. That's right around the same age as Saki Akai, though. Saki Akai is a little bit of an older Joshi. Meanwhile, Yuki Arai, 24 years old.
Oh, no, brother, I stand corrected. Night Family was episode 4. You are correct.
All right.
No, you're right.
But am I all right?
Oh, better than all right. Way to undersell yourself. Kicks there by Yuki.
Yeah, Yuki Arai. The current generation's Yuzuki Aikawa, I really do feel like that, because she is, at least at one point she was, the most popular female wrestler in all of Japan, which is insane for a rookie. She's not a rookie anymore, obviously, but when that poll came out, she was.
How does a rookie get that much favor? Well, wait, wasn't she like a really successful idol before wrestling?
I believe so, yeah.
That explains so much, because I'm like, how the hell?
Though, that's why I compare her to Yuzuki Aikawa, because Yuzuki Aikawa, I believe, was a Gravure idol, or a Gravure model at least, before going to Stardom. Back in, I think they started in 2010, even though their first official show was in January of 2011. But like mid 2010 was when they started like training and doing like, spot matches here and there to see if they were coming along nicely and stuff like that. And like, yeah, Yuzuki Aikawa was like the main draw in early Stardom, even though they had names from Joshi. Like they had Nanae Takahashi, they had Natsuki Tayo, like they had bigger names in the Joshi scene. But those women weren't as big of box office draws as Yuzuki Aikawa. Yuzuki Aikawa is really the reason that Stardom exists today. Because if she wasn't around at the beginning, they probably wouldn't have had a successful enough business to justify really lasting long at all.
Right.
Like, Yuzuki Aikawa kept Stardom alive until Io Shirai hit it big globally.
Yeah. So she kind of served a function for them, albeit in a different way, that Tanahashi served for New Japan. It's just, hey, I'm gonna keep the heartbeat of this place going until somebody else can help me carry the fucking load. And that's Nightshade,
a way of seeing it. Yeah, that's one way of looking at it.
Splash in the corner. Oh, now Nightshade. Gonna do like a low angle.
Almost.
Yeah, it looks like she wants to rip that one arm right out of the socket. Jesus. Yuki in a bad way here. Tag titles are on the line. Uprising. Looking to win them. Nightshade even said before the bell that she is going to be a champion. She talks it. But can she do it?
Those elbows to the
side
ribs.
Elbows there.
Oh, but the hair pull slams her down. And the stomp.
I'll tell you, I don't think Yuki's been right since Nightshade got that senton earlier in the match.
Yeah.
She's been getting pulverized ever since.
Well, no, not even an Irish whip. Just slams her head into the turnbuckle. Tags in Rhea.
Rhea back in. I'm going to say what I always say in tag matches when I see a team doing it. You really see the fundamentals being executed flawlessly here. not only are they cutting the ring in half, look at Rhea here. You see she's doing the clubs, right? Look how close she's doing them, though, to her corner. Not even playing with the spacing as Rhea. She's commanding it. And I think that's really smart. No reason to take her out to the middle of the ring and you know, kind of tease the chance of like, oh, if she breaks away. If you can do things in your corner, keep them in your corner. And now you see she's baiting Saki there.
Yeah, by the way, you know how I mentioned that Rhea O'Reilly was the longest reigning EVE World Champion?
Yeah.
She's also the 3rd and 4th longest reigning Pro Wrestling EVE champions. She's had 3 of the 4 longest reigns in that company's history.
God damn.
Yeah. Her longest reign was the most recent. It was from June of 2019 until, let's see here, August of 2021. So a little over 2 years. But that, you can honestly just chalk that up to the pandemic, honestly, because that's pretty much the entire. But even still, I mean, even if you exclude the months that like most wrestling companies were inactive, so like March to let's even say August of 2020, that's still like a solid year and like 7 or 8 months for sure.
Yeah.
It's a crazy long reign. Yeah, that was a 789-day reign, and the next longest reign was actually Nikki Storm, now Nikki ASH in WWE. She held it for 665 days. But then the next 2 reigns are both Rhea O'Reilly. She had a 456-day reign and a 426-day reign, and then the next longest after that was Emerson Jane, who you and I are familiar with from OTT, I believe. 349-day reign. So there you go.
That rolling neck snap there by Rhea, and then the shot there to Saki.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, Yuki really is in dire straits here. Roll up. One count.
She needed something, man. She needed something.
I'll tell you what, man.
I mean, we might as well start calling Rhea O'Reilly the Queen of Eve because, my God, she runs that place.
Yeah, I'll tell you, man. Earlier in the match when you were running down the stats of Rhea Ripley, Nightshade had gotten a near fall. Rhea O'Reilly, excuse me. I'm getting my Rheas mixed up. Rhea O'Reilly, Nightshade had gotten a near fall, and she gestured to the crowd like that close to new champions. And now Saki here, look at these shoot kicks. Oh, but Nightshade just pissed off.
Rhea O'Reilly
straight kick.
has held the Pro Wrestling EVE Championship for almost 40% of that title's existence.
That is insane.
Yes, sir. It is 39.786%. So, damn close to 40. I mean, basically 40. Like, if you just round, it's 40.
And now, crossbody.
Nice crossbody by Saki.
And no.
Oh. Is it weird to anyone else that Saki Akai and Saki Kashima are basically differently sized versions of the exact same extremely unique physique in wrestling?
Yes. Nice roundhouse there.
Saki Akai literally is just Saki Kashima if you stretched her out another 5 inches or so.
Yes. Nightshade, though, imposing her will with that German on Saki. Rhea getting tagged back in.
Oh, wow. I'm sorry, but are you fucking kidding me right now?
Did I do something wrong?
Bro, she tagged her in, and the first thing she did upon being tagged in was go for a fucking pin.
Yeah, I've seen that happen in tag matches before. I never really understood it. But
legitimately, that might be the worst psychology I've ever seen in a pro wrestling match. Or at least among the worst.
On 2 count there. Rhea wanting to complain about it. You can check the tape herself later. Oh, Saki. Look at this sleeper here. I like the form on this. Saki. Only looking to take Rhea down. And look at that. 1 knee. Down 1 knee. I think this is smart. Hey, look, I mean, Paul Heyman wasn't entirely wrong when he's like, look, they can't breathe, they can't fight.
Yep.
And especially when you're dealing with the size differential that the champions are dealing with here against the Uprising.
She snapmares, doesn't she?
She does. Kick to the arm, though. Great defense from on low. Strikes there by Saki. Forearm.
What a forearm. Oh, the roundhouse kick gets punched in the shin. The hell was that?
I think she might have been thinking about a discus punch of some kind. Steamroller.
Steamroller, nice.
Could be thinking senton here.
Yep, and gets it.
Got it.
And kick out, nice.
See, the problem becomes, if you're the champions, if you've got both members of a team imposing their will the way the Uprising has been, doesn't matter how often you tag in and out. If you're both equally weak and diminished, it's only a matter of time before you lose those titles.
That was genius by Saki. She felt like Rhea was picking her legs up as an attempt to go for some kind of submission, and she said, "Nah, man, fuck all of that. I don't want to sit around and find out what you're trying to do to me." She got right to the ropes immediately.
Oh, Rhea, she was either thinking a double arm DDT or a snap double arm underhook suplex.
Yeah, I was thinking butterfly plex, personally.
Forearm there.
Kick to the gut.
Kick to the gut. Big
like
slap there, I think.
Slap, yeah.
No way.
She got
what a
suplex. Good job, Saki.
And I think taking Rhea off her feet's actually a huge deal. Rhea looking to recover.
Oh,
Yuki has got to capitalize on this now. She's still stunned.
Drop kick. I can't believe she just drop kicked her towards her own corner, and she didn't even take the tag. And nice drop
Takes her
kick
down
there
again.
From Yuki.
Off her feet again. Those 3 drop kicks did it. Yuki's starting to build a little bit of confidence.
She's going to go for a... Oh, my God. She is going to go for a fucking cross or a sharpshooter. Decent form, too. Wow. Oh, she fell.
Rhea's too... Yeah, Rhea, I think, might be a little too big. And now look at Rhea taking control of that leg.
Hooks. They both have heel hooks locked in.
Yeah, but I got to imagine, though, that Rhea's got the advantage given the power.
Sleeper.
Oh, but Yuki actually able to slip out. Sleeper here. Trying to get a body scissors.
Yeah, interesting.
It's a shame she really couldn't commit to that sharpshooter because I think that could have done a lot of damage. Yeah, there, gets her foot on the rope.
Yep. Uh-oh. Rhea charges Yuki into the corner. Forearm. Oh, the shoulder check.
That's the thing about power wrestlers, man. I say it all the time. It takes them so little to take back control of the match. Caught the leg. Oh,
wow.
My God. Made
like
her face eat canvas.
Snapmare. Oh, and now she's going to go for the submission that she was trying to do on a Kai earlier. Oh, curb stomp maybe?
Probably, oh, yeah. Curb stomp.
Yep.
Oof. The boot right to the back of the head.
And the boot on the chest for the pin.
And Nightshade is loving it. Was counting along with it. Expected 3, only 2. Can you imagine if you're the Uprising, how gobsmacked you've got to be that this team, that's skinny and you know cutesy and somewhat diminutive, especially relative to you, has shown this much fight for the championships. They're probably thinking, why haven't we squeezed it out of them yet? Double Irish whip here. Yuki ducks.
The clothesline. Oh no, she caught her.
Nightshade swing bottom.
Swing bottom, yes indeed.
Damn, full force cover here.
2, and Yuki kicks out. Good job.
That shows a lot of faith that Saki has in her partner. Not even think about breaking it up.
Yep. It really does.
And you know what, though? Good. Because, again, when you're on the corner, and we don't really talk about this much in tag matches, but especially when you go against a team like this, every moment you spend on the corner matters because you're recovering. So Saki doesn't need to be putting herself at risk unnecessarily to break up pins if Yuki is tough enough, and she's certainly shown herself to be. All these disrespectful slaps by Nightshade, who again was so sure of herself before the bell that she was going to become a champion. Pie facing Yuki there. Yuki back to vertical. Forearms rounded off here. No way. She might just be thinking full Nelson. I don't know if she was thinking a full-blown dragon suplex. Oh, gets thrown by the throat.
Double choke?
Oh, no, broken. Another big shot there. But that's
there from Yuki, but
boot there. That's smart to switch it up like that. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. What a choke bomb. Now Saki may have to come in here.
Oh, she actually kicked out. Wow. I am
Nightshade can't
stunned.
believe it.
The heart of Yuki Arai.
Her will to win is palpable here in the Tokyo Dome City Hall. Nightshade holding up the fingers here. That was not 3. Maybe she's thinking what she's going to do next will get a 3 count. I'm not so sure about that. Yuki's shown herself to be, one tough champion. That's for damn sure. There was the throat slit. Oh, is this going to be like a... Oh, and Saki,
Now
the
Saki
kick.
comes in. Look at this. 1, 2. How insane would that have been? What a way to steal a retention. That would have been incredible. Oh, nice kick there from Saki. She has some of the hardest kicks for someone as small as her as I've ever seen.
Nice knee there. That was a brilliant and beautiful knee using Nightshade against herself. Double Irish whip.
Double boots. Very nice. Almost like a double Yakuza kick there.
Nightshade is stunned and staggering. Sniper kick.
Pin. 1. Oh, wow.
Oh.
Saki failed to play defense there, unfortunately, but it's tough when you're in a power deficiency like they both are. You really have to incapacitate both opponents in cases like this. Makes winning matches like this that much more difficult.
Gourd buster.
Nice.
I like how they didn't even try for the full suplex.
Yeah.
They're just like, let's just do a
get
gourd
her up enough
buster.
to drop her on her face. Double sniper kicks there. Nice.
Nightshade now back up. Nightshade back up.
Ducks the Polish hammer. What a pump kick. Damn. The height she got on that boot.
This could be the beginning of the end here for the challengers. The uprising looks like it's about to be quelled. And what an axe kick to the top of Nightshade's head.
That should do it. 1, 2, 3. There it is.
They retained. That's it. Oh, my God.
Yuki Arai just pinned Nightshade. And by the way, I will say, I liked Nightshade more than I've ever liked Viper.
Yeah, I thought her selling was really good.
Her selling and some of her offense was more convincing and more devastating looking, too.
Yeah, definitely.
And not like, it's not a size thing at all. It's not like, oh, she's bigger, so when she lands on you, it looks like it hurts more. It's not that at all. If anything, I would say Viper is bigger than her.
Yeah.
Her stuff just looked better. It looked cleaner. It looked, she's just a better worker, I think.
And the champions retain.
Indeed.
So we've gotten 1 title change and 1 retention here.
And now it's time for the main event.
Can Yuka Sakazaki pull it off?
This is her second attempt at Shoko as world champion. The first being earlier this year at Cyber Fight Festival, when they had the awesome entrances where Yuka came out with like the genies and Shoko came out with all the dinosaurs.
Yes.
That was a fucking awesome match. Great entrances, great just showmanship, great everything. It was awesome. And now we're getting the rematch a few months later. Yuka, completely different character though.
Yeah, Shoko, look, I already said, and it wasn't me being a dick or scumbag or any of that bullshit. I was being completely sincere. I said Shoko just may not be ready for the Yuka Sakazaki that shows up tonight. Because watching her in the Princess Cup just completely douse and extinguish the flames of Miyu Watanabe's dreams, Nakajima may be in for a very similar fate.
Yep, very possible. And I'm personally rooting for it. I think that Yuka has been excellent on her current run. I love her new character. I love the change in attitude, and I really hope that she becomes a new representative for the company, because who's the better final boss in Joshi really than Yuka Sakazaki is right now?
Brother, I'll tell you, collectively, I say it all the time, you and I have been watching wrestling for decades, and in that time, I could count on one hand the people that we see that are just in a really special place and are having a really extraordinary run. I think that's what we're witnessing with Yuka right now, and it's those kinds of runs that lead to world championships. Exactly. So I'm right there with you. Look, I have nothing, no animus, none of that for Shoko Nakajima. I'll be honest. I'll be completely honest. You know how I am about TJPW. I think Stardom's the best Joshi promotion all around going right now. But I was a bit deflated when Shoko Nakajima beat Miyu Yamashita for the title, because I really like Yamashita. But I'll tell you, Yuka Sakazaki, she wins that fucking championship, she might be the most credible champion in all of Joshi, because no disrespect to Shuri ain't got the energy that Yuka Sakazaki's got right now. And I love me Kamitani, but Yuka Sakazaki just exudes and epitomizes that peak veteran energy of just having all of your shit together at the right place at the right time. This is her moment, man. I really think it is. If Nakajima retains here, I will genuinely be shocked. I'm not going to speak for you on that.
No,
I will be shocked.
I'm with you. I will be shocked. I will, honestly, just being completely transparent about me, I will be a little bit disappointed.
Definitely.
Because of that point, I don't know who Shoko can defend against next. Who's believable that can take that title from her? She's already retained against Yamashita. She's already retained against, I believe, Ito. She's already retained against Ryuka twice at that point. She's already retained against Rika. I just don't know who's left at that point. It would have to be a rematch almost.
Yeah, because in my mind, and this is just me spitballing, don't keep up with the TJPW product at all, so a lot of my conjecture could be off point here. But I think you give it to Yuka, you give Yuka a monster run, and then you circle it back to her and Miyu Watanabe, and Watanabe maybe even fails the first time. Second time around, she gets it done. Hell, maybe even third time if you can make the story compelling enough, but you know how I don't like to wait when you've got a hot crowd. I like to make the moments happen.
Myself, actually. She has not defended it against Ito, and her beating Miyu wasn't her defending against Miyu, it was actually her beating Miyu for the title. Miyu was the champion going into that match. She did defend against Yuka already, and she did defend against Rika already. Her other defenses, though, were against Yuki Aino and Hyper Misao. So I guess Ito would be next in line if Yuka can't get the job done here.
Yes.
Or, like I said, maybe a Miyu rematch.
Yes, yes. As far as I'm concerned, look, if they want to have Shoko retain, which I think is the bad call, because, look, I'll be real with y'all. The wall's completely down. Yuka scares me, man. I saw that look in her eyes in that Miyu Watanabe match for the Princess Cup final. That is the one woman that I would not want to fuck with that looks completely like, oh, I can fuck around and never find out. No, the hell you can't. She will beat your fucking ass, and I ain't helping you. That woman is terrifying. And if I'm Shoko, you better be bringing your S game. Fuck your A game. You need your S tier fucking game to stop Yuka tonight. This woman is not fucking around. But yeah, if they're going to have Shoko retain by a miracle, because you need a prayer circle in the middle of the damn ring, I would say, yeah, Miyu Yamashita and Maki Ito go one-on-one for number one contender. Whoever wins that, they would go on to face Shoko. Because they were very impressive in their tag win tonight against Riho and Hikari Noah. And here we go. Folks, I am begging you, anybody that goes back and listens to this and maybe is watching TJPW for the first time, in my very limited experience, I can at least say this. Don't let the theme music and the admittedly very adorable face fool you. This woman is a killer.
She's a little bit of a psychopath, honestly.
Who, she dances like that, and she smiles like that, and you know why that is, people? Because she woke up today, and her first thought was, yay, today is the day I beat ass. And I want to emphasize the B there, okay? I don't want anybody getting weirdly excited. She is beating ass.
Is it weird that I'm getting excited because it's beating?
No, and if it was weird to me, I should take a good look in the mirror because I epitomize having stuff. And now here comes Shoko Nakajima.
Oh my god.
Self-aware commentary for the win. As Shoko Nakajima now making her entrance.
You love to see the win.
You really do.
Yep.
That's what Shoko Nakajima's saying to herself, and that's what she's wanting. Just have to see if she can get it.
But can she achieve it?
Hey, like we've been saying, we don't think right now that she can, and she's got the determination. You see it in her face. Even seemed a bit emotional there coming down the ramp.
That's what I saw. I saw her eyes looking like they were starting to well up a little bit. Her chin looking like it was starting to quiver a little bit. She looks like she's ready to cry before this match even starts.
Bro, I'm you know what? I was going to talk about the eyes and the quivering, and I'm glad it wasn't just me on my bullshit. I'm glad you actually called it first because I think your opinion carries more credibility than my own, given how many times I've turned up over the years. But no, I genuinely believe. And look, I don't judge Shoko for this. I think she's intimidated. I already said I fear this woman. Look at that woman. That woman, like, she's smiling because she's like, I'm going to kill you, and I know exactly where your body's going to go, and no one's ever going to find it, ever. I'm going to listen to my own theme song while I'm digging your grave.
Oh, man, Shoko, you gave that title up way too quick. You should have cherished it while you still had it.
Look at how she bowed her head after relinquishing it. Dude, I think she knows. Like, I'm not even trying again to be on my bullshit. I think she genuinely knows she is in for it tonight. She knows with all her title defenses that, like, this is it. Like, if I can get past this, I probably will go and have a long reign, but if I don't, I may never get that title back. There is the handshake.
Yeah, these two do respect each other. It's going to be really difficult to remember that in about 5 minutes, but they do respect each other.
I mean, that's the thing, man. Actually, wait, there's the bell. That's the thing, man.
Dude, I love that you waited for it, and then it happened almost immediately and paid you off. That was great.
Your face is great. But
Your
that's the thing, man.
better.
Like, oh my God. That's the thing, man. Yuka isn't even evil. You know, Yuka isn't evil or malicious or any like that kind of character. She's just very
I wouldn't say she's not malicious. There's definitely some malice there.
Yeah, and one has to wonder, you know, again, thinking about the Princess Cup, if that malice isn't somewhat directed towards the newer generation, you know, the hungrier performers, which isn't to say that Yuka ain't hungry. She's about to eat really good here if things go our way at Wrestle Princess 3. But, you know, and how old is Shoko? I never bothered to ask if you want to provide that stat, because I knew how old Miyu Watanabe was earlier.
Shoko Nakajima is 31 years old.
Okay. So not exactly like the youngest of the bunch, especially relative to a Miyu. But, you know, Yuka might be thinking to herself, listen, you can't fulfill the vision of TJPW that I have for it. Only I can. Oh, my God. That was great flexibility by the champion. Right back into the side headlock. But look at Yuka, though. Not even giving her the time.
She's Cosmic Angel's age, but she's not like Fukigen Death age.
Exactly. Shoko Nakajima. She is the champion for a reason. Anybody that is a world champion anywhere, more often than not, is because they bring something to the table. So I'm not trying to shortchange Shoko
she could be
in any way.
The new leader of Colors.
There you go. Yeah, she definitely got that vibe. But man, Yuka Sakazaki.
Yuka
even
Sakazaki,
just that side of it.
I swear. She's either DDM or Odo Tai, nothing else.
I definitely see a little bit of a Odo Tai in her.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Quality over quantity. It might just be a drop of Odo Tai, but that is the most menacing drop I've ever heard in my life.
I feel like she and Saki Kashima would get along great.
You're not even wrong. That's another kind of horrifying that I'm honestly not mentally equipped to deal with right now.
Yeah, because they're both
as we go
these,
back
like,
now,
super,
fuck up.
like, you know, these smaller, adorable, super cutesy girls who act like they're all like shy and like, oh no, I don't want to fight. But then you get them in the ring and they're like, sucks for you today.
Oh, look at Yuka. Oh my
That
God.
double
From the
springboard
middle of
was so cool.
that was so clean.
Oh, the swing and the miss. Oh God, Jesus Christ, Yuka. Bro, tell me if I'm reading too far into this. This match feels like Shoko fighting for her fucking life.
Dude, reading too much into it. Did you read her? I know you read her face.
Yeah.
That's all you need to read. Her face. She
That
was like,
sick.
oh my God.
That was
That
sick.
was a nice demo.
Holy shit. I love it.
But bro, you can tell me now if I'm being hyperbolic. The way Yuka was moving and the way she looked at Shoko, what a dive though by
that was
Shoko to give her
beautiful.
credit. That was a beautiful
It was like a
cannonball there through the ropes.
Yeah, like a cannonball through the ropes. That was awesome.
But the way Yuka looked at Shoko after that exchange, you know, on the apron and everything, it just gave me such DBZ vibes when the Saiyan gets a power up before facing like the villain at the middle of their power. Before the villain, of course, tips the scales back. But Yuka just seemed like, yeah, she's powering the fuck up right now. Nice Tjpw Atomico by Shoko. I gotta tell you, I don't remember being this taken by Shoko in the Miyu Yamashita championship match where she won the title.
Shoko is at her absolute best when she's able to do lucha libre stuff.
Yeah, well, keep doing it because it's definitely having an effect. Oh, God. Just like that. Oh, shoots her into the turnbuckle. What nice a kick there to the side of the head.
Brings her out.
Bro, here we go.
She had it. Oh, wow. Cartwheels out.
She's toying with her.
Danger there.
She is.
Shoulder check.
Shoulder check.
Springboard
time.
Oh, no.
No.
Drop
she faked
kick.
her out. She faked her out. Oh, my God. Yuka is feeling it, and they won't give her
You saw
age.
that, too? You saw Shoko, like, reach her arm, like, no, don't hit me, and then she looks only to get hit with it the second time around.
Telling you, dude, this is like Super Vegeta versus Semi-Perfect Cell. She's playing with her fucking food, except the difference is she's going to be able to eat completely, whereas I don't want to talk about what happened. It's still a sore spot for me all these years later. But ankle work here by Yuka.
Oh, God. Are you talking about the Senzu Bean?
No, I'm talking about letting Cell absorb Android 18 to reach the perfect form and then get totally emasculated. You had ultimate power in your grasp, and you forgoed it because you're like, oh, I want a challenge, yeah.
Was it Goku who threw the Senzu Bean at Cell?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
Of course it was fucking Goku. That was foreshadowing for how dumb he would end up being in Super.
Great parenting. And now...
That was a DVD abridged, wasn't it?
No. Well, I mean, he does it there too, and then Gohan's like, "Dad, he's going to kill me," and Cell's just like, "Hey, you said it, not me." Just fucking
in the show.
In the show, he does it, and everybody freaks out, but Gohan's sadly okay with it for the most part. He's like, "He's my dad," you know. But everybody else is like, "Why?"
Fuck Goku.
Yeah, like Goku's like,
Did
guys.
Chi-Chi know about it? Was she there to see that?
No, she was on TV, and I hope she didn't see it for his sake. Otherwise, a garden wouldn't be the only thing she would be growing in the backyard.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of digging graves, though.
Yuka going for a reverse figure 4. Very interesting.
Oh, my. Dude, look at how she's grapevined it, too. Look at the... Oh, my God. She's got Shoko all wrapped up here. I mean, hey, speaking of digging graves, are we at 6 feet yet, Shoko?
This is like a combo figure 4 calf slicer at the same time. Holy shit.
Yes.
It might even be more calf slicer than figure 4, low-key.
Yeah.
Wow. That is a really interesting submission. I don't think I've ever seen anyone do this variation of it.
Shoko is in a bad way right now.
Nope, she got to the rope, though. She got to that bottom rope.
Look at that. Yuka didn't relent immediately, though. She's milking that shit.
No, yeah, Yuka had to take her sweet, sweet time to untie that pretzel.
Yuka was like, oh, no. You don't understand. This was a very complex hold. I'm not just going to relinquish it now.
Bro, she's literally standing on the inside of her knee. Oh, she just fucking whipped it. Jesus Christ.
God.
I was wondering what she was going to do there, and then she did that. Holy hell.
Oh, God, you know, it's one thing when you hurt a body part and the pain is sudden and it quickly fades, but it stays with you. You know, like when you hit the bedpost or whatever.
God,
and it just...
Shit.
Yeah, and it's like, fuck. But then, you know, it fades. But the kind of pain that Yuka is inflicting on Shoko, it will come in waves. It'll come in bursts, but it'll be consistent for the rest of the match. That, my friend, is agony.
Oh, look at this.
And Yuka.
Shoko went to grab a fucking leg. She was going for a single leg takedown, and Yuka immediately knows how to counter and reverse and prevent it from happening. And now we're going into a rolling snapmare with a kick missed.
Oh, Shoko. Oh, caught though.
No.
Caught though. Look at the grip. Oh my God. Oh my, what a crucifix pin.
That was great. Oh, Magistral. Reversed by Shoko. 2. Kick out.
Can I just give Yuka her flowers and say the fluidity in that sequence from the waist lock to the crucifix, and what a scoop slam.
That scoop slam had so much venom behind it. Holy shit.
This woman does not give a fuck.
Oh, nice drop kick.
And drop kick there.
Even the story of this match is great because Shoko feels like the underdog as the champion.
Yeah. Yuka wants her fucking title back.
Yeah.
And, sorry you drew the short straw there, Shoko. Short straw, Shoko.
Oh, no. We're making fun of height
Single
now?
leg kick. No, I'm talking about her luck, brother, not her height.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, because Shoko is a shoot like 4'9"-ish. She's super tiny.
No, I wasn't thinking about height at all. Look, as a fellow short king, I ain't about to cannibalize my own people. But, like, nice backflip by Shoko.
I mean, bro, you claim to be a short king, but if you were standing in the same room as Shoko Nakajima, she'd be looking up at your chin.
I'm not going to lie. I am such a broken person. I would be drunk on that power immediately. I'd be like, oh, my God, I'm tall. Yes.
Nice drop kick.
But
dude,
you need more, Shoko.
Yuka actually it hasn't gone that long without holding the Princess of Princess title. If she wins it here, it won't have even been 2 years since she last held it.
Wow.
She had a year-plus long reign from the end of 2019 into the beginning of 2021, mostly because of the pandemic, but still.
Man, if I'm Yuka and I pull this shit off, first thing I'm doing is I'm standing over Shoko's broken body with a microphone and saying, hey, Natsupoi, shouldn't have been talking shit.
I mean... she's going for this kick again, and this time she goes from the back and she gets it.
My God.
The sliding
God.
Lariat, very nice. 1-2 kick out by Shoko.
Yo, what I love about that sliding lariat, which might even be better than Ishii's, which I love, all of the momentum of it explodes at the very end. You could see in the form. It's just all impact.
There's a point where you could probably freeze frame that lariat where Yuka's body is basically parallel with Shoko's, but her arm is behind her own back, and then like a few like frames later, she follows all the way through and like almost like grabs a headlock almost in a way.
And Yuka continuing to be a transitioning just master here.
Goddess.
We saw it earlier with
Queen,
the waist lock
princess.
into the crucifix.
That's a little more
Yes.
for this promotion.
Yes. She just went from that. Oh, nice there. Body scissors by Shoko.
The transition princess here.
Yes. Oh, Mr. Tiger Fan Kick gets one of her own, the single foot to the side of the head. Good Lord.
Let's portmanteau it. The transition cess.
Yes. And I was going to say about that, the ankle lock into the STF.
Yeah. Oh, Shoko.
And now,
nice
throw there on the roll through into a butterfly lock.
Yeah, very nice. Good, decent looking butterfly lock too. There are definitely ways you could improve it, pull a little further, but it beats the hell out of Yoshihashi's. Oh, and she transitions it into a pin. No, into almost. Oh, that's an interesting submission. That's the kind of submission that Mirai's been using lately, right? Is it
I
Mirai?
think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, now cradling the head.
It's like a full chicken wing combined with some kind of variation of like a headlock.
Really trying to crank on it here, trying to get as much out of it as she can. Because Yuka...
Smart by Yuka.
Look at that.
Bro, our timing on that was insane.
Bro, how Yuka took control of the leverage from the defensive position.
Yep.
Oh, look at how she slid out, and that tripped Shoko up.
Yeah, it did. Now she's going to go for a dive, I believe.
Lope.
Oh, she caught her.
She caught the fucking Lope. No. Oh,
wow,
my
into
God.
a vertical suplex. That was beautiful.
This might be Yuka's night.
It sure does feel that way, doesn't it?
Because I'll tell you something, and again, no disrespect intended to Shoko. This is actually the most I've ever been impressed with her, if I'm being completely cards on the table. But there just comes a point where you see in a match just a moment, and catching the Lope for me was that moment where you just say to yourself, tonight is a night where Yuka Sakazaki could have that whole locker room lined up, and she could not be beat.
Yeah.
And that's what the moment she caught that Lope.
I do agree with you that we can say that about her tonight, but I feel like we've been able to say that about her every night for the last like several months.
That's horrifying. It's one thing to catch lightning in a bottle, but to keep it in the bottle and harness it as you need it.
Yeah, like if the world champion of any given promotion is supposed to be the person who is not able to be beat by anyone else on the roster. Yuka Sakazaki has been the uncrowned Princess World Champion for the last like 3 or 4 months at least.
And now look at Yuka.
What? Into the crucifix pin. She even has a leg hook going on. What the hell? That was crazy.
Yuka's technique is on another level. She might be one of the best Joshi wrestlers in the world. And
wow.
Oh my god.
That looked so brutal. Bro, how does she make a simple vertical suplex look that brutal?
That's how you know she's special. And look at those eyes, man. Those same eyes that terrified me in the Princess Cup. Oh my god, she was going for it all there.
Went for the
discus. Going for it all there again.
Nice forearm there by Shoko.
Flying forearm by Shoko. And that was desperation, folks. It was effective, but desperate. Shoko needed to create distance between herself and the challenger because the challenger is hungry right now. Nice. Oh, look at the rolls here by Shoko. That was so fluid. And a second one there. Hey, I would have gone for a third personally. I know it wouldn't have gotten it done regardless, but no, you've got a dominant hold. You milk that shit. You grab it with both hands and you don't let go. But Shoko, hey, she's the champion. I'm not. She's got to do what she thinks is best for her game. Those were beautiful Northern Lights suplexes. Again, really being impressed by Shoko here, where I've always been kind of meh on her matches, if I'm honest. I feel like I'm finally seeing her for the first time. And Shoko now going to make the climb here.
Who did you say you were feeling like you were finally seeing for the first time about? Shoko.
Just Shoko, yeah. Because I feel like I've always been underwhelmed by her, but she came to play tonight, and she picked a great time.
Down. Bro!
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Holy shit. Shoko straight up, like, she saw that Yuka was looking at her, and she paused like a fucking deer in headlights.
I'll tell you what, though, Shoko's a better person than me because I already would have been trying to scale down from the ropes while apologizing.
She was fucking paralyzed.
Tree of Woe here. Well, almost. Oh, my God. Did Yuka caught her from that position? She's climbing back up. Like she climbed out of the depths of hell. Oh, my God.
Was she biting her? No, she wasn't. Wait, was she? She might have been biting her. Grabs the arm. Oh my god.
No.
No fucking way.
No.
No fucking way.
Shoko's caught here. Yuka can do whatever she wants. No fucking way. Is she going to spin her from that distance?
What?
Oh my god.
She can't follow through. She can't follow through. Dude, she has the match won right now if she goes for the pin, but she can't. She's too out of it. Holy shit. This is going to be a 2 count. Oh, she knows that. She's not going for the pin. Holy shit.
Magical sugar rabbit, my ass. This is a malicious fucking rabbit. Malicious demonic rabbit here tonight. God damn.
I told you there was malice, bro. I told you it was there.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god. Oh, fuck. There it is. Oh, fuck. Holy
Look at
shit.
Yuka looking down at her, just knowing what's about to... Shoko, this is it. This is the end of your title reign. You fought well. You fought valiantly. This is it. You're so screwed. And she's trying to fight back a forearm there. How the hell does she even have the strength after the trip she took?
This feels like the first time of the entire match that Shoko truly sees Yoko as... Or Yuka, I'm sorry. Shoko sees Yuka as an opponent, like as an enemy, rather than as a friend that she happens to just be in the ring wrestling with.
Yeah. Oh, my God. The Yuka you thought you knew, you need to get that notion out of your head because this Yuka's coming for everything and isn't going to stop it till she has it.
You can have that Yuka 97% of the time, but that 3% of the time when you're in between those ropes with her, she's dead.
Yeah. Not only when you're in between those ropes with her, but when you have something that she covets. Oh. Shot there. And what Yuka covets right now is the Princess of Princess Championship. Shoko, that equilibrium has got to be fucked. I don't even know how she's functioning again after, my God, just that trip. Oh, another forearm there.
I love the wind-up on the forearm. It looks so good and convincing. Where's Yuka going now? That's what I want to know.
Oh, Yuka coming back. Oh, my God.
She has almost like a sociopathic, like glazed over look in her eyes. Brain buster!
And Yuka exhaling, almost saying like, "Oh, it's almost done. It's almost
She's got to
over.
go to the ropes, man. She's got to
I'm
go to the
almost
ropes.
home."
She might be thinking chicken bastard here. Yeah. Oh shit, Shoko's getting up? Really? Oh.
Tiger feint kick to the back of the ankle there.
Here comes another one to the back of the head. Oh, wow.
Wow, Shoko.
I don't think I've ever seen a tiger feint kick over top of the top rope. Have you?
No, that was a first for me.
Yeah.
What the hell is Shoko thinking about here? Because look at the positioning of Yuka.
She's not going to go for like a 450 here. No, she just does a senton. She wins with it, though. That's the weird thing. She got it. It looked like she slipped, but she ended up recovering pretty well, I'd say.
Bro, what's crazy is not only did she get it, and maybe some cost to herself, but she was actually able to keep it like within bounds. Like she didn't fall to the floor.
Yeah.
She actually was able to brace herself on the bottom rope.
Yeah.
So if she wanted to, if she got Yuka back in the ring, she could try for a pin here. Oh, Yuka's even going to help her out. She rolled back in the ring. Shoko, though, was taking way too much time. But she wasn't going to go for a pin, much like you said with Yuka earlier. Shoko, double arm DDT.
DDT. Wow. She's thinking about
She's
that.
She's going to go for it again.
Yeah. She hits this, the match is over, I'm telling you. There's no way. No one kicks out of this senton, much less two in a row. Okay, your
Will
knees
she
up,
get it?
Yes,
no, she moved out of the way.
Yes.
She knew.
Splash.
What a splash there.
That's not going to do it.
Kick out.
She needs the 450, the sugar or the chicken bastard.
Yeah. Yuka now. You could see her energy has changed. She's really getting fed up with this.
Okay, she's going for this. I don't remember what the name of this move is, but she's probably going to hit it here. No. Shoko with a hurricane Rana.
What a snap Rana that was.
She got
Jesus
some nice
Christ.
height on the jump to initiate that Rana, too.
Oh, I don't even know what she was thinking. She immediately collapsed, dude. That could cost her. I don't know what she was thinking about. Maybe another tiger feint kick.
Yeah, well, dude, if you notice, she shot Yuka into that middle rope. She had to be thinking about another tiger feint kick, but she just completely drained at this point.
I mean, that's the thing. She might not show the wear of the match in the moment.
Right.
But everything Yuka's done to her has had an effect. Oh.
Northern Lights. That was like a snap Northern Lights, too. That was nice by Shoko.
I think Yuka tried again for that lariat.
Forearm, I want
Intercepted.
to say. You might be right.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Forearm. Got it that time. Shoko
She's been going for that discus move. This is for a long time in this match, I feel like. Okay, now we go for this. If we get this, then we go to the chicken bastard. And she's definitely getting this. Yeah, that's it. Chicken bastard time.
I think it's called Magical Merry-Go-Round if commentary is to be believed.
Oh, cool. I like that name for it. That's cool.
And what a merry-go-round it was.
Here we fucking go. It's time.
Are we looking at the next Princess of Princess champion? Once again, Yuka Sakazaki. Here we go.
Magical girl chicken bastard. Here we fucking go. And that's it.
That's it.
Yep.
She got it. All of it. Count it, ref.
1, 2, 3.
Damn.
There it is.
Dominance at Wrestle Princess 3. Yuka Sakazaki.
Michael Myers finally getting the knife into the body he's been chasing all film. That felt like such an inevitable outcome. My God.
Yeah. Great fight from Shoko, but the moment she missed that second senton, I felt far more assured of Yuka's victory.
Same. Yeah, that really was like the moment that the entire outcome of the match hinged upon. Because if Shoko hits that, she's winning. That's it. She gets the 3 count off of that. And because I was thinking, like, get your knees up or something, but Yuka just getting out of the way was enough. At that point, it's just, that's, you know, it took Shoko so much effort to even get Yuka set up for that senton. And then to miss it is just a devastating blow. Did you see? Did you see the expression on Yuka's face change after the match ended?
Yeah, it's almost like the light came back to her eyes, and she's like, "Oh God, what did I do?"
That's exactly what it was. She turned around and she saw Shoko, and she was like, "Oh, hey, friend, how are
I-
you?"
oh, I'm good. You, how you doing?
Oh, you look
Damn.
kind of beat up. Are you okay?
No, I'm pretty fucking far from okay.
Oh my god.
I will say, TJPW did get on my year-end award list, or at least in the running on my year-end award list, because I am going to add that magical merry-go-round from, what was it, the middle rope, to my honorable mentions for spot of the year, and then I'll ultimately decide on the winner when it comes time. I've got so many honorable mentions for this award. I think I have the most honorable mentions for spot of the year than any other award category.
Dude, that's really cool,
it's
though,
insane.
because that's a really good award for us to just kind of remember all the cool shit that happened this year.
Yeah. Dude, I have been so good about like keeping track of like the bigger moments, which is why if I do pick something that's like really recent, like say December, I won't even necessarily call it recency bias by me because I've done really well documenting everything. So like, yeah, I'm feeling really good.
Dude, look at Yuka. She's all happy and smiling like nothing just happened. She didn't just beat the fuck out of a good friend of hers. Holy
Yeah.
shit. And meanwhile, Shoko's just like, yeah, oh man, that was a lot of fun. Please don't do that to me again.
I love you, Yuka. So congratulations.
I'll love you for as long as you want me to, as long as you promise never to do that to me again.
Oh, Shoko, you kid her. And isn't it great that I'm champion again? Yes.
Totally, yeah.
So
I don't want to challenge you for it. You can just have it for now.
oh, thanks. I'm so glad I have friends like you that are so supportive. Yeah.
She's gonna give
Yeah.
it to her. She's gonna put it on her waist.
Yeah, that is classy. That is definitely classy by the former champion.
Dude, it is insane to think that literally like 20. I'm trying to think here. It was a year and 9 months ago, so 21 months ago, Yuka was losing that title to Miyu Yamashita, I believe. Or actually, no, it wasn't even to Miyu. I think it was Rika. Yeah, it was to Rika Tatsumi on January 4th of 2021. And like the complete and total change of her character in the last 21 and a half months is just mind-boggling to me.
Yeah. Unreal.
I mean, really, the character shift has really more occurred just over the last like 5 or 6 months. Like, pretty much the Tokyo Princess Cup was when it really was coming to the forefront. But like,
Yes.
just thinking about who she was before that, like how she acted, her character, everything. Just this super sweet, cute, adorable, magical girl. And now she's still cute and adorable and a magical girl, but when the bell rings, she becomes a fucking demon.
Yes.
I think the crowd's kind of into it. You hear them clapping and chanting her name and stuff?
Yeah, dude. I will say right now, guys. Now, granted, we didn't react to the whole show. We only reacted to the final four big matches. But just judging the card based on that, this is the most fun by far I've had with TJPW. This is fantastic.
Yeah.
And I think they made the right booking decisions with both Miyu Watanabe and Yuka tonight.
What a
So
strong
I'm really happy to
group
see
of
that.
champions this company has right now. Yuka, Miyu, and Saki and Yuki.
Is that one of the strongest champion rosters they've ever had? Because I don't see any problems in that fucking lineup.
Has to be.
Telling you, TJPW, I'm really starting to look at you a little, slowly but surely. I'm looking at you a bit differently than I used to, and in a good way.
Yeah.
Believe me, in a very good way. I'll always love my stardom, but man, TJPW brought it tonight. Do you want to get out here? Because I know we don't. Actually, we're on English commentary, so maybe they could just translate the promo.
Yeah, if you can hear them, for sure.
I can see all of your faces. Shoko said she feels like laughing. Or excuse me, Yuka says she feels like laughing. Shoko ain't laughing right now. Her laugh is so fucking cute. Holy shit. Yeah, it is kind of funny.
So what all did she say, man? You've been hearing commentary,
She said,
right?
yeah, she's been saying, I've been coming to a lot of big venues to see all you guys. I hope you continue to support Tokyo Joshi Pro. She says she wants to call and meet everybody, I guess. I think she's just promoting TJPW at this point. Yeah. Yeah, but that's the promo. So yeah, that was a pretty interesting promo from Yuka. Just said, she's happy. She didn't feel appropriate, like that she feels like laughing, but she did say she feels like laughing, and just kind of put over TJPW. It was a kind of a weird promo. I'm not gonna lie. But Yuka Sakazaki gets it done. That's Wrestle Princess 3. And yeah, fun show for the matches we reacted to. I am glad we kept it to select matches because I feel like I was able to really bring good energy to the matches that mattered. Highlight for me, I mean, that was a really great match, and I'm happy for Yuka, but highlight for me was definitely Miyu Watanabe getting the nod in her match.
Yeah.
I love what they're doing with her. I love that they're pushing her. They're prioritizing her.
Aww.
Keep your eye on
She's
that
on the-
woman if you're a team.
Yeah, dude, look, she's on the ramp right next to Yuka now.
Yeah,
And she's literally, Yuka is right between her and Shoko.
yeah. I'm giving the mic there to Miyu. And they're just laughing together. This is such a surreal sight to me. What the fuck? And he's giving the mic to Shoko.
Dude, Yuka's just a completely different person, not in the ring. It's unbelievable. Oh my god.
She's really a lot like Mayu in that way, because Mayu's a fucking genius in the ring, and yet she's such a klutz, in promos and stuff like that.
She's like Mayu if every opponent was a fellow Star stablemate.
Yeah.
Beat the fuck out of everyone.
Fucking stars after get the shit beat out of them. Mayu, where the fuck was this when we were feuding with Oedo Tai?
Yeah, really. You fought me so much harder than you ever fought for me. What the fuck?
Yeah, what the hell, Mayu? That's how you know she's traumatized. Because she's like, no, I'm going to alienate you before you can alienate yourself from me. But figures that I would take the attention away from TJPW to talk about Stardom. But I will say again, great effort by TJPW. And if you're a Miyu Watanabe fan and a TJPW fan, watch that woman closely, because when we come back here in 2023, she may be vying for the world title.
Yep.
You never fucking know. So yeah, I want to thank Ashton for wanting to react to this and asking me if he'd be down, and really I also want to thank him and me both for just being agreeable about only doing select matches, because I felt like that model worked perfectly. I feel good coming away from this show. TJPW's future, it's really starting to look bright to me for the first time. That Tokyo Joshi Princess Cup was a great tournament.
Yep.
This was a great show, at least again relative to the 4 matches we did react to. And yeah, they're really putting it together. So good shit there. And yeah, guys, when you watch this, please leave a like. And as you're filing out after watching it, subscribe, click the bell icon for notifications so you don't miss any of that Tjpw goodness. Check out everything we're involved in the description box. Follow us on Twitter and Twitch, because we are the best wrestling podcast in all the IWC. And yeah, just thank you again for joining us. Hope you enjoyed the TJPW goodness here that they had on offer. This was the last day of the schedule. So when Asher puts up a new schedule, you guys will know what we're doing next.
I do have a new schedule all typed up. I just have to, run it past my editors, aka you and our Discord, before I post it on Twitter.
There you go. Hey, and that's fine. But given that he already has it typed up, I would expect that schedule imminently, friends, and you'll know what's coming next.
24 hours for sure.
I do just want to say one thing, though, even if it's not the next most immediate thing we're doing. I just want to remind everybody that may come across this. We are no longer doing AEW Dynamite live reactions for the foreseeable future. We have gone back to reviews for this show, and that begins this Wednesday.
I have also removed Rampage live reactions from the schedule because I want that to be something that we have to opt into rather than something that we can choose to opt out of.
Exactly, and I'm really glad, honestly.
AEW has to earn our viewership back on Rampage rather than us watching it by default and just choosing not to every now and then.
Yeah, and I'm really glad you did that, because if I'm truthful, it may be a while before we live react to Rampage as well.
Yeah.
And that remains to be seen.
Rampage is that it is easier because it's only 1 hour, but they have been really failing to give us noteworthy cards lately, I feel like, for Rampage.
Yeah, I mean, at best, even when we do react to Rampage, I wouldn't even be surprised if it was like for one match. It was like a championship match or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that anybody that comes across this when it becomes a video on demand. But that's it. I think I've talked enough. So, Ashton, you can formally take us home.
So, before I do take us home, John, I just wanted to talk to you about this and see if you were on the same page as me. There are 3 women that I need to see Yuka Sakazaki defend that title against before she drops it. And that is Miyu Yamashita, Maki Ito, and preferably Saki-sama, but also acceptable Saki Akai.
Agreed on all 3 counts.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Anyone else that you'd love to see her defend it against?
Let's see. Name those 3 one more time, just so I don't repeat.
Miyu Yamashita, Maki Ito, Saki Akai.
Saki Akai. Given that I'm hoping she drops it to Miyu Watanabe ultimately, and that's just who's on my mind for that. As far as defenses in between, like now and then, let me think. Let me really take a good look here.
Suzume would be a really cool filler defense.
Yeah, she would.
Noah too. Hikari Noah would be nice.
Yeah, I'd like that.
If we could get a little bit into dream fantasy booking, I'd love to see her defend it against Maya Yukihi.
You know what? I'm gonna be that silly son of a bitch, and I'm gonna put a name out there that's just never gonna happen. But I'd love to see it just from the very little bit I've seen of her. Harajuku Palm. I think it'd be a fascinating fucking story that this comedy wrestler that almost pissed herself being in the ring with Max the Impaler, Yuka would force her to be serious, and then we could see some of her best in-ring work ever. Because I feel like DJPW does sometimes do stories like that really well. It's oh, what are you doing in this spot? And then you I think they did it very recently actually with Hyper Misao, with the whole giving up the hero thing and becoming more of a heel and actually being a really good wrestler.
That was
but at this time
ago,
it just
that was a really interesting arc for her for sure. I think that was 2019. It might have been 2018.
But yeah, with Harajuku, she could be this isn't a game, fight me, and Harajuku's just no, and then her was yes, and then it's oh, okay, and then it actually pretty competitive match. So that'd be interesting. If you want to do things,
that's an interesting little arc for Paul.
Yeah. So that'll be my Hail Mary throw there.
Demon Yuka.
Yeah. Oh God. Well, yeah. I would love for her to show the same fear to this Yuka that she did to Max the Impaler. She gets in and Yuka just looks at her and she's no, you know what? I'm good. I'm good. And then she has to get urged back to the ring. Come back Get back in the ring. And just I don't know. Could be a fun story,
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
yeah, that's it for me. So yeah, you can take us home, bud.
All right, everyone. We hope you enjoyed. Remember to do everything John told you to do already. And I will say our next recording is going to be Tuesday. This coming Tuesday at 4 p.m. That's Tuesday, October 11th at 4 p.m. We'll be live reacting to Stardom's October 8th Toyama show. And then we've got Dynamite Review Wednesday night. So we hope you're looking forward to that. We've also got more Stardom shows to react to on Thursday. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. That's right, 3 straight Stardom days in a row. It's going to be glorious. And I have all those at 6, by the way, John, just so you know. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, Stardom shows at 6. Tuesday, Stardom show at 4. You got all that?
Okay, Thursday, Friday, Saturday at 6. Tuesday, Stardom show at 4. Yeah, I got it. I got it.
And, of course, then, the Dynamite Review Wednesday night. But we hope that you're all looking forward to that. And, of course, we hope that you're all able to remember to stay tuned.